Hello, and welcome to Read It Dreamers and Other Short Stories podcast. It's just going to be me, Cecilia, today. I just wanted to go over what books I wanted to read this summer and talk a little bit about them. And then I guess in a few months, I'll catch you guys up of how they're going and if it is worth it to read it. I want to read 3 books and I want to finish a book. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun episode, not too long. I'm going to get right into it. Okay, so the first book I'll be talking about is called The Sparton by Carolyn Dale Snedeker or something like that. I kind of don't know how to pronounce her name, but it was revised or whatever. It's an older book, but it's not really well known or anything, I don't think. But I've been reading this since January, and I'm trying to finish it. I still have 100 pages left. So basically, I guess I can talk about this one more, and I'll talk about the end the next time. But it's a pretty good book. It's about Greece, the Battle of Thermopylae, basically when Greece was fighting Persia, and the one survivor. It's about that guy, and it's very interesting, but it's also a very slow-going book because it's lots of big words. It's written in the Arial font, which is the basic default font, so it kind of feels like you're reading someone I know's book. I like it, and it's just taking forever to read. So I hope I can finish it before the next school year because it'd be kind of sad if I couldn't. But basically, it starts out as him as a child, talks about his backstory a little bit. Got this guy, Astrodemus. And then you follow him. He goes to Sparta because that's where his mother's from. And his father's dead. And basically, he meets Leonidas, who, spoiler alert, becomes King Leonidas, who leads the Greeks fighting in a gruesome battle. And eventually, he's the last one who survives. And he gets rejected. And I don't know the ending yet, so I can't spoil it, but it's kind of more boyish because it's about soldiers and stuff, but I kind of been enjoying it. It's not badly written. It's definitely well written, but it's just very slow for me. So overall, this one, I can rate it right now. It's probably a 3 out of 5 because it's just taking forever. And it's not even that long. It has 374 pages. So it's not that long, but it's just taking forever to read. And it's not even small font or anything. But yeah, so that's the first one. I want to finish that one this summer. Summer 2026, by the way. This next one is actually, most of these, one is not a sequel, but 2 of these are, one's a threequel, one's a sequel, and one's the only book in the series. So this next one is called Waking Rose. It's a fairy tale retold. It's by Gina Doman. Yeah, Doman. Bad with last names. But it's basically the second book of the fairy tale retold series, I think. I don't know if she has other ones, but this is the Snow White, Red Rose, and Bear series. I read the Black as Night, which is the Snow White story of it, and I could have read the Shadow Bear, which is the first one. I didn't realize my sister had it. And there's one book after this, the Midnight Dancers, and yeah, I read the first chapter. It's basically about Snow White getting married. Her name's Blanche Briar, and the girl in this, his name is Rose. It's very Christian, and I think this one is about her, she likes this one guy who's basically the prince, the prince's brother or whatever in Snow White, because it's all based off fairy tales. And the last book, it was really good. I really enjoyed the last book. The last book was a 4.5 out of 10. And so, or not out of 10, out of 5. So this one's probably going to be pretty good. My grandma actually gave it to me, so I have no idea. But yeah, shout out to her. It seems pretty interesting. The cover is kind of cool. It's about basically Snow White's younger sister. So yeah, it should be interesting. It has layout as it's his and hers. It's in his perspective or her perspective. And I haven't really read the fairy tale, so I can't really compare it, but it should be pretty good. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how that one goes too. If I finish it or wherever I am at that. And then this next one's a sequel. The last one, Waking Rose, was a threequel. This one is definitely a younger written book. It's a novel still, though, so I'm reading it, and it's about Rome. So, it's in the Shadows of Rome series. It's the second book. It's A Line for the Emperor, and it's by Sophie D. Mullahem. I'm bad with last names. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. It's like short chapters. I think they're pretty like straightforward plots. Eventually someone's going to become Christian, I think. But I did read the last book in the series, and it was pretty good. It was basically just what happened in like 4 days, and it was like adventurous and stuff. Definitely recommended for younger people. I'm reading it anyways because I kind of want to know what happens next. The last book was pretty good, but I want to read the next one to see what happens. And it's called A Line for the Emperor because they're basically just going to get a line for the Emperor. This is during the Roman times, like Diocletian time. It's very Roman, and I like that, so that's probably why I'm still reading this series. If I didn't keep reading the series, I'll just get it for my sister and give it to her. Gemma, that is. This one should be interesting, though. I'll probably finish this one first because this one only has like 220 pages. The last one, actually, Waking Rose, I didn't tell you the page number of that. I hope I can finish these before the school year. This is like 343 pages or something like that, something close to that. So yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know how this one goes too if I'm done with it by that point, which I probably will be. Yeah. Alright, and this last one, I kind of already read. This is the most I've read out of these books besides the Sparton, and it's A Book of 1,000 Days by Shannon Hale. And if you didn't listen to my last episode, you probably didn't know, but I really like Princess Academy. Like, all 3 of those books are really good. So I wanted to read another book by her. And A Book of 1,000 Days is a very interesting plot, actually. It's basically a journal, kind of like the diary of this one maid who's living with her mistress locked in a tower for 7 years. It doesn't go to 1,000 days, but it goes to like 178 days, so it still goes pretty far. And there's like, it's like romance or whatever. I don't know if it's romance or not, though. It's kind of based off of an Asian thing. There's a few more like I don't know, it's more fairy tale based. It actually is kind of based off of a Grimm Brothers story, but it has more like, I guess, fake religion, which is fine, but like I kind of don't know. It's all fake. It's like a made up world, so it's fine, but it's also based off of like Asian culture a little bit. But yeah, it should be pretty interesting. It has more pictures, even though it's in my library. This is a library book, so I have to finish this one soon. It's in the young adult section, so it still has pictures, though. Yeah, it should be pretty good, because Princess Academy is like a 10 out of 10 book, or a 5 out of 5 book. Like the second one, at least, and the third one. But this one should be pretty cool. I like the texture on the cover, and I thought the plot was pretty interesting. So, yeah, I don't really know. It should be good, though. All 3 of these, or 4 of these, I guess, I'll let you know how they go. But that is my reading plan for this summer. And then I'll probably have another episode about my reading plan for my school year. And these won't have Gemma in it because they're not her reading plan. She's not reading these books with me. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the episode. Make sure to share this podcast with anyone if you like it. Please consider subscribing. And yeah, that is the episode. See ya later.